At the end of 2024, you told yourself you want to get funded in 2025 with over $50,000, $100,000, or even $200,000. But now it is very, very annoying that you've not even secured your first funded account. Now, I understand how annoying and tricky that can be because it might lead you to doing other things or even worse, quit Forex. But what if I tell you this is just the start of a new beginning? Because after watching this video, you're going to have 4 things that must get you funded if you really put it into practice, which I'm going to be counting down from number 4 to number 1. And if you really pay attention to this, there is no way this model that I've gotten over 50 traders funded in the team not get you funded. Without further ado, I would like you to smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, and of course, if you want your friend to get funded, do well to share it to him. Number 1, we're going to be having this, which is number 4, obviously. Always ask yourself this question. Before you take a trade, ask yourself, if this trade turns out to be a loss, what would I say I did wrong? It is a reverse question. Before the trade is taken, ask yourself, if this trade turns out to be a loss, what would I have said that, oh, I did wrong? If you can implement this for every single trade you want to take, there is no way you're not going to follow the right thing and avoid the wrong ones. And this is going to lead me into number 3. Have in mind, this is number 3, have in mind that every single trade must be according to your trading plan. So I'm going to categorize this number 3, build your own trading rules and of course, trading plan. Now, what is a trading plan and what is a trading rule? Now, a trading plan, this is what you are intending to do before the trade kicks off. What do I mean? You wake up in the morning and you're looking out for a good trade London session. Now ask yourself, what is in my plan that I need to do today? Now, one rule that could be in your plan is don't trade before London session starts. And in Nigeria, GMT time, if you're in Nigeria, is 8 a.m. So do not trade before it is 8 a.m. If you can have that implemented every single time you want to trade, what will it avert? Number 1, over trading. Number 2, stalling. What do I mean by stalling? Trades that stays in one place all the time. Now, these trades that stays in one place all the time, you are going to be frustrated. Now, this is something that really wanted to happen to me while I was trying to pass WFUNDED's account. This has really been a problem. Each time I see my setup, the market will want to start moving in my direction before the time comes in. Now, I might see the setup by 6:30 a.m. and I want to trade by 8 a.m. The market will now start going in profit. You might be tempted to enter that trade. Guess what? That is not the right time according to your plan. It might be the right time for your friend, but not your own right time. That is why it says build your own trading rule or trading plan. That way you will avert a lot of losses. Now, what happened that day? I wanted to enter a trade on GBP JPY and the market was looking like going in my direction. I allowed it to go. But what happened? The market reversed back, created a good chart pattern for me, and I went in. That was how I averted a loss. Now, if you can do the same thing, there is no way that it is not going to work in your favor. And do not get me wrong. It is not every single time that you follow your system that the market is going to respect it. The market is going to just do its thing. It is left for you to follow your system and take the good ones and avoid the bad ones. And this is going to lead me to number 2. Number 2 is very crucial, but it's not as crucial as number 1. And I want you to understand this because if you don't have it in mind, there is no way you're not going to blow a lot of accounts, which is create a rule that guides you with risk management. Remember, I spoke about trading plan. I didn't speak about trading rule. I'm going to go into it, so pay attention. This number 2 is create a good risk management rule. Now, what do I mean? You have a 10K account and you're trying to pass this account. Now, you ask yourself, what is the risk management I am going to follow on this account that is going to lead me into passing it? Now, if you have a 10K account, I usually recommend 1.52%. If you're trading an evaluation account, don't have so much emotional attachment to it because it is nothing actually. If you pass it, you're not going to get any money, but it's leading you to getting the money. So if you want it easily, go for a good edge and go hard. Now, 1.5% is your risk management. Risk management is not 0.01, but what you emotionally and mentally accept as your loss, that is your risk management. So the moment you say 1.5% is my risk, go for it. If you have $10,000 account, obviously you're risking $1,150. You risk it up. With your edge, there is no way you're not going to win after a series of trades. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win all the trades, but with a good risk management, you know, okay, 1.5% or 2% for every trade is going to make me 5 trades at least before this account is blown. And now you tell yourself, do I have a chance of losing 5 trades following my system? The fact is, you can't lose 5 trades back to back following your system. There is no way. Like I'm telling you, you can't lose 5 trades if you genuinely follow your system back to back. You can't. You might lose the first 3 and win the 4th one. And that is going to bring you back probably into break even, depending on the risk to reward. You might lose the first one, win the second one, lose the third one, win the second one, win. You might end up getting at break even, which is what happened to me in the last time I was doing a challenge. I was at break even, but then before the break even came, I lost a lot of money, over $1,500. But then I made over $3,000 back because of break even, because of an edge, I mean. And then I came back into break even. Now, this one is going to make you understand what is at stake. If you have a risk management rule, 1%, 1.5%, 2%, 3%, depends on your appetite. Risk management, your risk management can be the whole 5% for the day. It is your account. It is your risk management. But the truth here is, if you follow that, there's no chance or surety that you're going to win 2 trades and pass. So you have to be considerate. You'll be like, okay, 2% can give me 5 trades, 5 solid trades on A+ setup. I have a chance to win. 1% for A+ setup. I have 10 trades. And if I take 10 trades, is there a chance that I'm going to win with 10 good trades? Yes. This is exactly what I did in passing my own account with WFUNDED. Now, if you're looking forward to passing an account or getting your first funded account, I will recommend highly WFUNDED. Why? Because WFUNDED, one, it has MT5. This is a globally used platform that a lot of people are using right now, which is why they implemented it. Previously, they were using another platform, but now MT5 has been inculcated and you can use it immediately. I used it, I passed, and here I'm telling you how I passed, so you can use it as well and pass. In order to get an account, use the link in the description and grab yourself a WFUNDED, probably your goal, $100,000 account. And you can join my Telegram community where I share my trades free for every single person that want to get funded. And of course, if that is not enough, you can come to me. And of course, I'm going to give you the secret, which is the Funded Mastery Program. And you're going to see it live, because every single trade that I send to the Telegram community, you're going to get it firsthand from me every Sunday live breakdown. Now, on to number 1. Number 1 is very, very crucial. And this is where you need to put a lot of work. Have a trading edge. What is a trading edge? This is an edge. An edge is a setup or a series of setup that has higher probability of A happening with more chances over B. What do I mean? If this bias is telling us we're going to buy, if the market is telling us we're going to buy, what is the chance that the market says that we're going to buy? What is the chance? You cannot detect that. You need confluences. Now, what is confluences? Confluences are the reasons behind taking a particular trade. Now, what is your confluence that leads to conviction? Your confluence should lead to conviction, and your conviction to lead to result. Now, what is confluence? What is conviction? And what is result? Confluence is the reasons behind a particular trade. Conviction is the belief that these reasons, which is the confluence, can work. And the result is what both the confluence and the conviction will give you. Now, hear me out. This doesn't mean you're going to win all the time, but the chances of you winning more is what your confluence and your edge must give you. That is why I am sitting right here. I've been trading for over 2 years right now, getting to 3 years. And one thing I want to tell you that I've learned from a lot of prop firm is you're going to see yourself blowing a lot of prop firm when you don't have the right over your mind. I'm going to say that again. You're going to blow a lot of prop firm when you don't have the right over your mind. It is whatever you believe. A man is nothing but his belief and his actions, because his belief, his mindset is what leads to his action. So what you believe that A is going to do could be different from what I believe that A is going to do. But does my opinion count? No, it doesn't. As long as you have a stronger conviction that your confluences are going to work, you have a huge chance to make a lot of money. That is why I said on my story the other day, which if you're not following on Instagram, use the link in the description and follow up on Instagram. There I send out a lot of trades, story views, and of course, you're going to get a lot of gems there. We are here to develop ourselves and make good money. And if you've been part of the people that have been benefiting from this, let me know you in the comment section. You might just get yourself a free funded account. Now, this has really changed the game for every single person. If you have an edge, confluence that is going to derive into result. Now, let me just break this down for you and before we let you go. A confluence can be a resistance zone, a support zone. Why is this market going to sell? Because it has a resistance, it has a support. If you're in the Telegram community, I don't just send out trades. I send out reasons why those trades are going to happen. So even if I lose, I am telling you that this is the confluence that I saw that made me call out this trade. I don't send out signals because I want you to not be dependent on me, but be dependent on yourself as well as dependent on me. Because if I send out trades, you might not really know totally what to do, but because of the write-ups that I give you, you can use your own strategy to redefine it and interpret it in a way that you can understand. That way, you'll flow. And of course, you're not just depending on, hey, buy GBP USD, buy GBP JPY, sell GBP JPY. You're dependent on, this is the reason why I think GBP JPY is going to work. And then you ask yourself, does this really tally with my trading plan? Yes, if it does, go for it. That is why you see a lot of people make money in the Telegram community. But if you're expecting me to sell GBP JPY, yo, I'm not your boy or something that you're going to be, no, that is a free community. If you're in the team, then yes, I can actually do that, but not in the free Telegram community. So have an edge, have a risk management rule for yourself. And of course, the third one, very, very important, build a good plan. And the fourth one, which I said, ask yourself a question before you actually take any trade. Make sure you ask yourself, if I lose this trade, what would I say I did bad? GBP JPY trade was a trade that I looked at and I told myself with strong conviction, this trade is going to sell, this trade is going to buy. And then I bought GBP USD, I passed my WFUNDED account, I made profit, and now I celebrated. I celebrated. I posted it everywhere and all those stuff, which obviously you can see right here. Now, one thing I want to tell you is WFUNDED has really proven to be one of the best platforms right now. And I'm telling you, in order for you to get an account, very simple. Link in the description. You also have a gateway to joining our Telegram community. And it's, of course, a free one where you can make a lot of money. Thanks for you guys. If these 4 tips helped you well, let me know in the comment section. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Hit the subscribe button, like, and share it to your friend who wants to get funded. And yes, I'm going to see you by the end of December with your funded certificate. Let's get you guys. Peace.